2024 will be remembered as the year everything changed. Incredible highs, disheartening lows. Despite the roller coaster, this year reminded me that hard work pays off and life is incredible. Hey everyone, welcome to Jason Explains Things. As we cross into a new year, I wanted to look back on all the epic moments here on the channel in 2024. Challenges and low points, a huge milestone that was reached, and future plans you can all look forward to in 2025. I'm not gonna go any further before I thank a few people. My amazing wife, my kids, and a handful of friends. Without you guys, I would have not been able to do any of this. And all credit, even above that, goes to God. Without him, I would not even be here. So let's jump in. There have been some epic moments this year, and I thought it'd be fun to highlight the craziest ones. First, there have been some incredible off-road adventures. The biggest one being when Nate and I went down to California and did the legendary Rubicon Trail. We did an awesome video all about the adventure, and then we also covered the history of the route. Now that video was actually missed by most of you. I'll blame my thumbnail design or something. But in case you didn't see it, it's awesome and go check it out. The other crazy adventure video that I love from this year is the epic last ride of Camo Joe. For 4 times, I have done 100-mile long off-road enduro mini bike races where you have a junky, pretty terrible motorcycle and you try to fix it up, make it go fast, and try to finish 100 miles all off-road. At the time of a catastrophic structural failure on our motorcycle, we were in 3rd place and cruising to finish. So anyway, that's also a really fun video. I highly suggest you check it out. Also, I might bring it up again in the low points of the year. And we are currently hanging out in one of the big things that happened this year, which was the shop overhaul. After sitting unfinished for years, we finally completed the inside of my shop/studio space. This included building new workbenches, tool storage, and completing the big decorative wood wall behind me with the sign to make things hopefully look kind of cool here on YouTube. Do-it-yourself basics dominate. It's hilarious to me as like a YouTuber, content creator, video person, man. The videos I think are gonna be probably the least watched, the most unsuccessful, often can become the biggest hits. Past examples would be like the old lawn care videos or the video where I put insulation on these doors. Is that at 1 million views yet? I think it might be. 657,000, my point exactly. Well, this year I did several detailed vehicle maintenance videos along with a video about tools you need to be a home mechanic. For me, those videos were all ridiculous hits, and it was a great reminder, honestly, that while I love doing the videos about like doing modifications to vehicles and upgrades and adventures, shenanigans, things like that, a lot of you watch specifically for helpful videos about how to do your own work and how to save a little bit of money. Those always have been done by me ever since the beginning, and I'm gonna continue doing them. In fact, I think the next one is gonna be a Toyota Tacoma 30,000 mile major service video that I'm gonna shoot the moment we get to 30,000 miles, which should happen in a couple weeks. So look for that one. The old Dodge lives. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, especially for the past 4 years, it seems like my general audience kind of lost interest in my 1987 Dodge Ram D150 pickup truck that I started making videos about all the way back at the very beginning of the channel. But the recent one I did about how old trucks are better than new, at least in some ways, you guys made that video the 3rd most successful video on the channel in under a month, which frankly shocked me and kind of blew my mind. Bluntly, I was gonna continue making videos about it, whether you watch them or not, because I like them and because there's like a small handful of people that watch every single one and comment each time. So I am looking for more ideas. The vehicle, I mean, it just doesn't need a lot of work other than like basic oil changes and stuff. So comment your ideas about what you'd like to see covered on it, and I'll happily make them for you. The epic career shift that happened this year. Oh my gosh. For those of you who know, I began 2024 looking for a new day job. You might wonder, hey, don't you do YouTube as your main job? And I do not. And I frankly don't recommend doing that, because if you need to solely provide for your family on YouTube income alone, that is a recipe for burning out and hating YouTube. So I don't recommend that. September 2023, I was laid off from a great paying gig along with my whole team in the video game industry. Early this year, I was able to make the permanent switch from video games and tech to making videos about what I love, which is vehicles and adventure and do-it-yourself and all that good stuff. And that started with getting a job with the awesome guys at Fueled UTV. I did their YouTube channel and all their social media videos. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, the dream job offer fell into my lap from American Expedition Vehicles, a company who makes awesome products and vehicles that I have been highlighting here on my channel all the way back to 2019. My first few days on the job with AEV was an incredible journey, starting in Utah, doing a bunch of famous trails there, and then going into Colorado. If you like my videos and you like my style, you need to go and subscribe to AEV's YouTube channel right now, because that two-part adventure video is there, along with tons of other videos I have produced for them. I could not be more grateful to my coworkers at AEV and also their support for me continuing my channel. This year was not without its low points. Now, this one starts out kind of sounding like this is all good stuff. So this year started with a job search, then getting a job, starting a new job, then getting another job offer, the process of leaving a job, and then the process of starting another job. Even though those are all good things, it did lead to a fair amount of stress with me. Am I doing everything I need to do? How's YouTube going? How's my family? How's my job? I don't know. If you guys can relate, the process of leaving jobs and starting new ones and everything, it can be a lot, you know? Another one, and this one is probably a funny one, was, I'll put my notes down for this one, was the mini bike race, okay? It was fun. It was incredibly fun. Cruising right along. Our team was doing great, but on lap 13, the frame of the motorcycle, the mini bike, literally snaps. If I like set my mind to do something, it's really hard to not be able to do it. I want to actually hear from all of you. Please comment below if you think I should try to build Camo Joe 2.0, or if I should just let all the mini bike stuff go and just kind of sunset all of that content here on my channel. I need advice. I frankly need advice, so please let me know. Those are the specific low points of the year, but I also want to be real with you. Even when things are great, things can be really hard, right? And there have been several times this year where I just come in here and just sit. I probably just sit over there, don't have music on, don't have movies on, having trouble not endlessly thinking about an issue and worrying about it. My advice to you, if you feel that way, and I'm kind of talking to myself here, is just do the next right thing and be grateful for all the amazing things that you've been blessed with. Focus on those. For the things you can't fix, you need to just lean on God for help. And frankly, my friends, that's all you can do. Let's talk about a huge milestone that just got reached a few days ago, and that was 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube. To get there, just over 7 years and 286 videos, including this one. This is a cool thing to achieve. And the fact that a play button is gonna come in the mail in the not too distant future, awesome. But it pales in importance to me than you guys, the core group of you who come back and watch every video or almost every video. I recognize your names, I appreciate your comments, and some of you have been watching for many, many years. So thank you so much for checking in on me, for the support, and just spending your time watching this when you could watch so many other things, maybe better things. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. We're gonna keep going. It's awesome. Future plans. 2025 is shaping up to be an incredible year here on Jason Explains Things, with many awesome things being planned. Number one, the Oregon BDR. So back in the fall of 2023, my friends and I did the Washington backcountry discovery route. This year, we really wanted to plan another backcountry discovery route adventure, and we were unable to do it. And that is honestly another one of the big bummers of the year. But going into 2025, we already have dates for the Oregon BDR trip on the calendar. We already are talking to people. Nate is already even writing a PDF of an itinerary of like where we're gonna be on each day, because Nate is that kind of guy. Also, thank you for that, Nate. And I cannot wait. So look for the Oregon BDR adventure either coming, I would say late summer, early fall. Project Rad 4. I have been holding out on you guys. I have been putting out little teasers, but 6 months ago, 6 months ago, I purchased a vehicle with the intent of building it out, modifying it, and then upgrading it with my 13-year-old daughter. And that car would eventually become hers when she turns 16. In fact, work on it is well underway. For the past month or so, I've been filming projects on it with Marley, my daughter. And the reason why you haven't seen like an announcement or a big reveal yet is unfortunately, it has developed. I did get a pre-purchase inspection and I did drive it across the state back to my house, but it has developed an issue with its manual transmission that I've been trying to fix now for weeks, and I'm stumped on, and I'm probably going to need some help solving this. So a full reveal is coming, but you guys have earned this teaser. Am I doing something dumb? Am I? The fact that it has that is incredible. Whew, I'm relieved. I think if we've made it this far, we're gonna make it. It's got all the things, you guys.
Body things.
Yay! Once I'm able to safely drive the vehicle around, that's when I'm going to film a proper reveal and start the series off with a bang and start releasing the stuff that I've already filmed. This upcoming series with the RAV4 with Marley is probably the most excited I've ever been for a project ever. I mean, the only one that comes close is probably restoring my family's Volkswagen Beetle. While that is cool and something I'll never forget, I'm just kind of coming into this RAV4 project with her, and already having filmed a few, I know that these are videos that I'm making right now that I'm gonna watch again in like 20, 30, 40 years. And that's why it's so freaking cool, and I'm just very excited, and I'm excited to bring you along with it as well. Keep on keeping on. Beyond the big adventures coming up and the new series, if there's a vehicle you're already a fan of here on the channel, those will all continue, whether it be my Tacoma, the 4Runner, the Bug even, my dad's TJ, and of course the old Dodge, all have projects and videos planned right now, so look forward to those. Chat videos are coming back. If you guys remember, I used to do kind of chat/discussion videos fairly regularly, either about industry news or about a new truck or SUV being announced and what we thought of it. Well, they are coming back in 2025 under a new name and a video podcast style format. All credit for this goes to my friend Nate. He pitched the format, he pitched the name, and he kind of nagged me to bring these back. So look for those coming pretty soon. My main goal for 2025. This year, there is no view count or subscriber goal. My goal is to not lose passion for doing this and to make as many priceless videos as possible. If social or financial success happens, that's cool, but it is not my focus. It's on my family, my friends, and showing you that even a dork like me can figure a few things out and that you can do it yourself. All right, God bless. I'll see you soon.